Oh, yeah. Happy Thursday, January 13th, 2022. And from the home studio in Middletown, Delaware, I am Marshal Manlove from my Sports Reports in Delaware Sports. I am helping out my friend Mike Pico do NLI signings, National Letters of Intent signings for high school athletes and the universities for which they will compete. If everybody stays healthy and everything stays the same. Both of us do this on our own time. We kind of do it for fun. We do it to promote other things that we do, quite frankly. I'm a stage hypnotist. I perform a show all across the country, which you can see highlights of on my main website at marshalmanlove.com. I have been broadcasting sports in some form or another for almost 30 years now, but the hypnosis thing is my main career. I also sell real estate in Delaware, Pennsylvania, and Maryland. I'm good at it, but my love and my passion in order, tied for first, hypnosis and sports. That's right. So while Mike has a regular job, just like I do, I've got a couple jobs, I felt the need to kind of help him out with some stuff. And the way I am going to do some of these NLI signings is to deal with football first. And primarily, if you know anything about me, and most of you don't, hundreds of millions of you don't, I kind of specialize in high school girls sports, following them because people don't pay as much attention to them. But there are a lot of these football signings, and I do kind of want to draw some people in to watch this as well. And how I thought I was going to do this is to pick a university and talk about their signings. And what better university to pick than Marshall University in West Virginia. So let's take a look at some of the 2022 class members who are hoping to make the team in West Virginia next year. Keep in mind that some of these are probably going to redshirt. I don't know how many would start right away. These names that you are going to hear today, likely a few years from now, you'll hear them, and perhaps you will have heard of them here first. So let's take a look at Chase Harrison. He is from Centerville High School in Dayton, Ohio. He is a quarterback. So if you're tracking at home, just see how well they have signed Marshall University, anyway, and the positions that they've filled. Because you figure that they have to fill in almost all the positions every single year. And then hope that everybody stays healthy and motivated and at the school for those periods, for that period of time when they can crack the starting lineup. Up next from Carrollton, Texas, and Creekview High School, it's Sean Salas. He's a 6'4", 220-pound tight end. From Daytona Beach, Florida, and Mainland High School, Isaiah Gordon, in position ATH. And as long as I have been following sports, I have no idea what ATH is supposed to stand for. Is that a new position? I haven't really been following pro football either. So, I don't know. But do they have a 13th spot or 12th spot on the lineup now or something? Did I say 13? That's how out of touch I am with football these days. From Poco, West Virginia, Toby Payne. He's a tight end, 6'5", 225 pounds. From Edison High School in Miami, Florida, linebacker Leon Hart. He's 6'2", 190. Another quarterback, competition heating up already. This is Cole Pennington from Sayre School in Lexington, Kentucky. He's 6'2", 196. 6'2 and a quarter. From Fort Mill, South Carolina, wide receiver Jacoby Henderson. He's 5'10", 183. He looks fast. From Miami, Florida, Killian High School, running back Maurice Jones. He's 5'9", 185. From Dallas, Texas, and Dallas Christian School, Gabriel Grubbs. Sorry about that. 6 foot, 188-pound safety. Another defensive back, this time on the corner, Dione Hill from Greensville, Florida, and Gainesville High School. Did I say Greensville? It's Gainesville High School in Gainesville, Florida. He's 5'11", 165. From Mesquite High School in Gilbert, Arizona, Andrew Morris. He's a 6'2", 215-pound linebacker. Another quarterback, there's three. From Anderson, South Carolina, and Westside High School, this is Peter Zamora. He's 6 feet tall and 200 pounds. He could possibly throw to this wide receiver prospect, Cam Pedro, from Suwanee, Georgia, and Collins Hill High School. He's 5'11", 165. Defensive lineman Anthony Dunn Jr. from Seminole High School in Sanford, Florida. He's 6'4", 250. That's pretty beefy. Second running back on the list, this is Anthony Turner from Hampton, Virginia, Life Christian Academy, 6'1", 190. Back to the defensive side of the ball from Chipley High School in Chipley, Florida. This is Alcenthony McGee, cornerback, 5'9", 175. If you've tuned into the middle of this, this is Marshall University, National Letter of Intent signees. Interior offensive lineman, 6'7", 275 pounds, Matthew Juszczak from Woodstock, Georgia, and River Ridge High School. Another big one, Tariq Montgomery from Akron, Ohio, St. Vincent St. Mary High School. He's an offensive tackle. He goes 6'5", 310. That's high school. Oh, that's big. And finally, another big one, another offensive tackle, this one from Columbus, Ohio at Eastmoor Academy, Jalen Slappy, 6'5", 275, and that is the best name of the day right there. So if you have an athlete who has signed a national letter of intent that you have not heard Mike Pico read or I have read, this is only my first list of national letter of intent signings outside my home state in Delaware. You can send them to me at mysportsreports@gmail.com. And if you just tuned in, that was Marshall University's list of signees for the football team. And we're not just doing football players, although this series of segments I'm going to do are going to be concentrated more intensely on football. So that'll be it for this particular segment. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I am Marshal Manlove, and now I'm gone. Have a great day. Yeah.